When you scroll down, you will come to the program requirements. The first category is the core curriculum. There are 9 sub-requirements that need to be completed. As you can see, this student is in progress. This means that the student has not yet completed the graduation requirements for this category. The first sub-requirement shown is knowledge of effective communication. As you can see, this category is pending completion of unfinished activity. This means that the student is currently enrolled in the required classes but has not yet received a grade. Therefore, it is pending completion. It is important to read the directions under the title for each sub-requirement. For example, this one says, complete all 3 groups. For Group 1, there is only one class that must be completed. It says Take English 101. That means that you must take that class. For Group 2, there is an option between 2 different classes. You must only choose one of those 2 options. For Group 3, it says complete one course from the following. This means that the student has the option to choose whichever class interests them the most from the list below. As we scroll down, we come to the second sub-requirement for the core curriculum. This is knowledge of mathematical concepts. As you can see in bright red font, the student has not yet started this requirement. As you read the directions below, it says complete one option. So you either have the option between option 1 or option 2. So although you have options, we would advise you to take Math 132 as it fills the requirements for most business majors. If you are a finance major, then we advise you to take Math 160 as it will prepare you for your upper level finance classes. Scrolling down even further, we come to the third sub-requirement, knowledge of scientific concepts. Reading the directions below, it says complete one class and lab from one option below. As you can see, the student has not yet started their scientific concepts section. Going further down to section D, sub-requirement number 4, knowledge of humanistic concepts, is in progress. Reading the directions, it says complete one course from 2 different disciplines. You have 5 different disciplines that you are able to choose from. Section E is our 5th sub-requirement, and this is where your language class will count. Read the directions below to see what is needed. Section F, knowledge of cultures, language, and social structures. For you only need to complete one of these 3 options. Scrolling down a little bit further to G, the 7th sub-requirement, you can see that this student has not completed this requirement yet. But as for H, the 8th sub-requirement, the student has completed this requirement from another university. This could be seen under the grade column where it says TR, which means transfer, or under the notes column which says TE, which is transfer equivalency. Getting to the last sub-requirement of the core curriculum, I, knowledge of creative expression, just read the directions and follow what they say. As you can see, the student has not yet completed the requirement. Now that you understand the first part of the program evaluation, the core curriculum, we will scroll down to the second part, which is the freshman graduation requirement. University 110 is a course required for all new entering freshmen, as well as for new transfer students with fewer than 12 transfer credit hours.